Hi guys, I've been and done all my chores in town, so I'm back out in the woods again. My cushy little camp spot, doing a bit more stealth camping. If we don't get disturbed for, if I don't get disturbed for a week, then I'll actually start building something. If you could take a look here, there's a couple of broken down trees. Most of it's held together by ivy, but it's still relatively sturdy. But there's a little section here which will make an ideal stealth camp. There's my camo tent now. I'm getting rid of the blue tarp, by the way, so yeah, that will all disappear soon. I'm joined today with Louis again, and it's I'm just sitting here having a beer and a smoke, watching him put his hammock up. He just needs to invest in a nice 3x3 camo tarp, but nevertheless, it's all good fun. So you can see Louis' feet. I'm sure he'll pop his head around the corner in a minute while he's pegging everything down. Again, the particular spot we've got is a kind of a wind trap. It hasn't been too windy today, but it will get very, very chilly. And as you can see, he's putting his tarp over just to act as an extra windbreak. But it should be a good night tonight. And again, we're sitting in a huge field of ramsons, so the smell of garlic is always present. And there's Louis. Right. And there's his little setup. He's got a DD hammock, did you say?
No, it's just a cheap one off eBay.
Cheap one, so he's got a cheap hammock off of eBay with a fly net, and a couple of cheap tarps as well.
£17.
£17. Well, that's not too bad. Again, I'm not a hammock man, so I'm always a tent and tarp man. But that looks good. It's all set up. The last time he put his hammock up, he made it a little bit too high. But this looks like a nice cushy setup. He set up the tarp so it's a better windbreak on the wind side. So he should have a nice cozy night tonight. Apart from the midges, because we're in a boggy area and we've got a brook down there. It's full of midges around here. But as you can see, once I get rid of the blue tarp, I'll be pretty hidden in this section here. So you can, and just going to show you my little setup. And there it is. Oh, it's a bit dark. But then again, I do like hobbit holes. So my tent's underneath the tarp, and I've got a little fire there. You see, I've made a fire reflector. You know those Tesco's refrigerated bags? I just cut one up and turned it into a fire reflector, and did an extra covering with another cheap ground sheet. So I'm hopefully going to be pretty snug in there, and the windbreak as well myself here. So yeah, we're set up. I'm gonna get the camp stove. Louis wants to do what do you call it? Jacket potatoes. Yeah. Well, we still want to keep a low profile, so I don't want to do any sort of like big fires at the moment. So yeah, we can still I've done jackets in my little Luxedo oven, 30 minutes, and they're pucker. So yeah, I do like watching people struggling. sorry Louis. But yeah, as I say, I still got this idea to put a decent, like, semi-permanent camp in this section here. You'll definitely get 2 to 3 people in here, and once it's all built, tarped up and decked out with all the mod cons, the acid test will be to leave it for a while come back in winter and do a 5-nighter in -5 degrees, hopefully, to see how it works from there. Anyway, he's still.
Oh boy.
What's up?
I'm just trying to figure out what to do next.
He's gonna need some poles, I think. Yeah. I got some tent poles stashed away somewhere, but it means going up to the main path to get it, or we start cutting some things down.
Yeah, let's try not to do that, but
Yeah. So let's. I'll wander on up and see if I can get those tent poles. All right. So bear with me for a while. I'll catch you all later, guys.